they are not changing, right? Now let's see about this first question. What topic it is? I hope screen is visible. Last row. Clear, right? Okay. Yeah, this is what topic? Simple interest and compound interest. Again, I'm mentioning, please don't go with the formulas. TCS, if you want to clear, you should have strong basics in every topic. Every topic's basics strongly you require. It's not about formulas. I can manage, sir. No way. One or two questions maybe, but you cannot clear the test with formulas. So please try to understand the concept here. And here what they said, yes, 30,000 is invested principal, compound interest, and it grows to 51,814 3 years. How much interest would have got accrued in 6 months in the same scheme had the interest been compounded quarterly? See, this is how they don't give question very simply. They'll attach something else. First thing what they mentioned is 30,000 become 51,840. What is the rate of interest we have to identify from that? Then, okay, with that rate of interest, if we do compound quarterly means interest is added to the principal every 3 months. If they're not given, this is annually, every year they're adding interest to the principal. Okay, suppose you people are not strong in simple interest, compound interest. So please in your group you search video related simple interest, compound interest already shared. Two parts are there. First part is basic. Second part is related to compound interest. Complete it please. Without that knowledge, it's not easy. I believe everybody have certain knowledge in every topic whatever we're discussing as you come to final year. Okay, if you are not strong in any topic, almost majority of all these topics videos is there in my Telegram group, or you can see in your WhatsApp group. Okay, Telegram group or whatever it may be. Okay, Telegram group aptitude Hemant is there, or maybe in YouTube channel, my YouTube channel you can find. Learn that. Okay, without that it's not easy, right? Now here, okay, first what I need to calculate is rate of interest. So 30,000 become 51,840. Okay, so 30,000 with certain rate of interest or in 3 years become 51,840. Right. Now 1 plus r divided by 100 whole cube must be equal to 51,840 divided by 30,000. So this 0 cancel. And this is where you can use the calculator actually. I said you are forced to use the calculator for sure. Otherwise it's a bit tricky to handle this TCS. Virtual calculator allowed. So what you can do, okay, I'm also using calculator here. Okay, you just habituate for that virtual calculator or you download that app, whatever I suggested. Okay, 1.728 is what I got. 1.728 is 1.2 whole cube actually. 12 cube is 7,728. Okay, I can write whole cube. Now you can compare 1 plus r by 100 whole cube, don't expand it. You compare 1.2 means 1 plus 0.2, right? So r by 100 is equal to 0.2. R is how much now? 20. So rate of interest, what is the default units? What is the units for rate of interest? Percentage per annum means my rate of interest is 20% for 1 year. PA means per annum for 1 year. By default, wherever rate of interest is there, PCPA. PC means percentage, PA means per annum. I hope you got the clarity. What is that equation? Why whole cube? Why whole cube here? Because of 3 years. 30,000 become 51,840. 51,840 is not the interest. It is interest plus principal combined amount. Amount means always principal plus interest. Again, okay, please be honest to yourself. If you don't have idea in this topic or maybe in regular classes while discussing this topic, if you are absent, please kindly complete that video. You need to take some extra time in this next 5 to 7 days, whatever you have up to February 8th. Okay, you learn those, otherwise, it's not easy. You may understand while I'm discussing, but if you want to do the questions, you have to know the basic concept for clearly. Right. Now, what they're asking, so the same 30,000 only, you need to find what is the interest in 6 months, but rate compound quarterly. Quarterly means 1 by 4th of the year, right? Means rate of interest should be 5% divided by 4. For 1 year interest is 20%, means for 3 months, 1 by 4th of the year, 3 months, quarterly. So you have to understand, maybe next time they'll ask half yearly. Half yearly means what should be the rate of interest? Rate of interest for half yearly is 10%. Year 20%, quarterly is 5%. Now, what I have to do now, I have to calculate the interest when I invest this 30,000 for 6 months. 6 months, how many quarterlies are there in 6 months? How many quarterlies? Two quarterlies. See, if this is other competitive exam, I'll discuss in other way. But in TCS as calculator allowed, now what is the compound interest is? 30,000. I'm writing 105%. Why 105%? What is the rate of interest? For 3 months, quarterly they said right. For quarterly rate of interest is 5%. If it is 10% means we'll write 110%. If it is 20% means we'll write 120%. Interest means extra. 100% means 1. There is no change. But 20% interest means 120% we have to mention. 30% interest means 130% we have to mention. So here 5% is the interest, we are writing 105%. Minus 30,000 I am removing because I want interest. I given 30,000 for you, you are giving 40,000 means what is the interest? I given 30,000, you return 40,000, what is the profit for me? 10,000. So I have to remove 30,000, right? That's what remove 30. I want only interest means extra amount. Right now, if you use calculator, 105% means 1.05 actually. 1.05 into 1.0505 into 30,000 minus 30,000. How much is the interest? 3,075. See, there is other method you see in the basic what we discussed. I given 3 methods to do compound interest. But here I am going with this method because calculator allowed. When calculator allowed, this method is easy, less time taken. There are many other methods also to do, but this I am preferring as calculator allowed. Why whole square here? Why power is 2? Why power 2? Because 6 months. If it is 9 months, what I have to do? Compound quarterly 9 months means power should be 3. Now 3075 is the answer. Is there any option? Yes. Option A. 3075. At least again read the question now. Compounded annually. Initially 30,000 become 51,840. We got rate of interest also compound annually related one. Okay. Then we converted into quarterly because they said quarterly. And that too in 6 months. In 6 months there are 2 quarterlies, that's why whole square. So get the clarity why we are doing this, why next step, what is happening and all. Please try to get the clarity. Right, so that's what about this 3075. Next question. I hope you understand the procedure. If any point of time, if you have a doubt, please let me know, we'll discuss. Why that, why this? There, why we are not removing 30,000? You may have a doubt here. Why I not remove 30,000? Here, why remove 30,000? That everything you need to question yourself. Why? Why not here? Why there? 51,840 is not interest. If it is interest, then definitely here minus 30,000 will come. Whenever I want interest, that principal should be removed from the total. This is not interest. Fine. Next one is regarding profit and loss or mixtures and allegations also we can consider this method. Okay. See, after purchasing 2 copies, purchasing means buying, right? So 2 copies of the same book. X sold one at 0.8 times of the cost price other one at 1.4 times of the cost price. Then finally you will get profit or loss. If it is profit, what is the overall profit? If it is loss, what is the overall loss? We can take it like, okay, there are multiple methods we can apply. This is profit and loss related. Definitely entire 20 questions, if you see at the end, two questions from profit and loss, two questions from simple interest, compound interest, two questions from percentages, two questions from simplification. Okay, and you got data interpretation questions, maybe in advanced or basic round. Definitely data interpretation, statistics will be there. This you need to note. Okay, after all this foundation completed, that entire section, you have this history required, that you please have a track after every question. Now, in that first page, note down that simple interest, compound interest, 1 plus. If you got extra, we'll add there 1 plus like that. Now, this is profit and loss, mention topic that profit and loss, 1 plus. Then at the end, I'll ask you what are the topics, you just reveal me. Right. Now, I hope you understand the question, right? So, X purchased two copies of the same book. Let us consider the book price is 100 rupees. Two books, both 100, same book, right? So, I am taking 100 rupees first book, second book also 100 rupees because same book, right? So, first one he sold it for 0.8 times of that, means 80 rupees. I'll give the shortcut also. Wait. First understand the concept. Second one, 1.4 times the cost price means 140. Now, what is the overall selling price? Overall selling price means both combined. SP1 plus SP2. How much? 220. Overall cost price, you purchased, what amount you spent, what amount you received. Overall cost price is 200. Now, selling price more than cost price or less than cost price? More than cost price means, is it profit or loss? Profit. So, these two eliminated. Now, whether it is 10% gain or 5% gain, you need to decide. Now, profit is how much? 20. Profit should calculate with respect to profit and loss, both calculated with respect to cost price. So profit percentage is, profit is 20. I hope no need to discuss that profit is 20, right? Cost price 200, selling price 220, profit is 20. You need to calculate with respect to cost price always, until unless, I repeat, until unless they ask in the question, by default profit or loss percentage means profit by CP, loss by CP. See, what will occur first, whether you sold and then purchase, or whether you purchase and then you sold. You purchase a mobile and then you sold, you purchase a laptop and then you may sold. First thing happening is with respect to that one, what is happening first with respect to that. That's why profit by CP, loss by CP into 100. First purchase is happening, then selling will happen with respect to initial one, right? So now if you calculate, this is nothing but 10 percentage. So overall 10% profit or 10% gain. I said profit and loss, how many questions they are giving? Two. Next question also they given same. And in exam, don't expect, okay, same topic consecutively. No. Out of 20, first question profit and loss, last question may be profit and loss. But entire among 20, you need two from profit and loss likewise. Profit and loss, percentages, simple interest, compound interest. These three topics, 6 questions. Simplification to 8 questions. Out of 28 questions you got there in these 4 topics alone. But time and distance, time and work, pipes and distance, all those 3 together, 1 or 2 questions only, not a guarantee for every time. Statistics, 1 or 2 questions, but that also shuffle here and there, like, okay. And yes, statistics sometimes they'll ask in advance, sometimes they'll ask in foundation. There is advanced also, right? So data interpretation, 2 to 3 questions they're asking advanced round also. So fine, we'll see all those tracking. Simplification video, the same questions, water is there, that entire individual topic I discussed and video is available. Data interpretation questions also, video I already shared recently. Visual reasoning, TCS related, shared already. 2 to 3 questions from visual reasoning, image based reasoning, which you people prepared in Accenture also. Mirror image, water image, what is the next diagram, Okay, that image based questions also they're asking. Here again, profit and loss related question. Excellent concept oriented question it is. See, you are getting how much profit? 12% profit after giving 12.5% discount. See, first you will give discount, then you are selling, right? As a shopkeeper, you think, okay, you purchased some mobile, you are giving discount and then you sell it, right? Now here they are asking about what will be the profit or loss if you give 25% discount. When you are giving 12.5% discount, you are getting profit 12%. But suppose same product, if I give 25% discount, whether I get profit or loss, if it is loss, what percentage it is? If it is gain, what percentage it is? This all no formulas. With formula, no way it will work out. You should understand the concept and then only you can handle. So what is the concept actually in profit and loss? First we'll purchase and the amount will be increased. Then we can call it like labeled price or list price or marked price. Then we'll give the discount and then we are selling. And depends on selling price and cost price, profit or loss will be decided. This is actually the concept. You just go for the maybe cloths also when you purchase any shirt. Okay, the label for that is available. They'll mention 2000 as the label, but original price may be 1000. They increase the original price is 1000. They purchase, they'll mark it like 2000. Label it as a 2000. Then they'll say 20% discount and all. 20% discount means 400 they'll reduce. They sell it for 1600. So 1000 rupees, 1600 means they have 600 rupees profit. That's how the process, sir. Discount is not mentioned in question, sir. Then selling price equal to labeled price. There are some shops, branded shops, Lenin and all, they don't give a discount. If you go for Ramraj, something like that also, there is no discounts in few shops. Okay, then selling price equal to labeled price. Some questions when we discuss also, we don't have a discussion regarding discount. Means in those cases, selling price equal to label price directly. Discount zero. When they're not mentioned, discount we'll take it as a zero. Right. And fine, anyhow, okay, now, sir, in question they didn't given any values. The beauty in percentages topic, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest is when values are not given, you can assume and proceed also. I am assuming, you can assume labeled price, or you can assume cost price, or you can assume selling price, anything. But assume only one. I am assuming cost price. You may assume labeled price. Still answer will be same. The values internally will differ, but at the end answer will come same only. I am assuming cost price is 100. I assumed it. I'll put it assume. I assumed cost price is 100. Like previous question. CP1, CP2 also we assumed as 100. They're not given in the question. There is another method also. I am just going with the first method. Are you clear with the second question or required any other method? Clear with this one? Right? So no deviations. So fine. Now, okay, cost price is 100. How much profit they said? 12% profit means what will be the selling price? 112. If it is 20% profit means selling price should be 120. 12% means 12 out of 100. As my cost price is 100, 12% means 12 rupees only profit. Now what should be the labeled price, Labeled price, if you give 12.5% discount, then selling price will come. 10% discount means 10% reduced, 90% I have to write. Here 12.5% discount means 87.5% should be equal to selling price. Are you understanding this equation? From labeled price, you are giving the discount. Discount means it will decrease the price. 100% means no decrease. 100% means 1. There is no change. But how much discount? 10% discount means right 90%. Label price decrease, then selling price. I know selling price amount, right? Now what is labeled price, Selling price 112 divided by 87.5% means 0.875. As I mentioned, you can use calculator. This topic, this exam, TCS, especially in quant, you are forced to use calculator. So what is the labeled price I got is 128 now. I'm using calculator. Some competitive exams will discuss in a different style. As calculator not allowed, what is the other criteria? Here it's allowed, I am going in that fashion only. Are you clear so far what we are discussing? Up to this point. See, in general, all competitive exams they'll stop up to this point only. Maybe compound interest question also. What is the rate of interest? They'll stop there. But in TCS only, first question also rate of interest 10%, 20%. They can stop there. But what they're asking, what will be compound interest if I do quarterly for 6 months? They'll ask two separate questions in one combined. That's why cracking TCS, if you crack TCS exam, quant reasoning verbal, I challenge you, any competitive exam, the quant reasoning verbal, you people can crack. Because all difficult conditions is here. It's concept oriented. Two, three questions they combine into one. Question wise timer. If you take exam in your home, I'll give you a guarantee that your laptops, every laptop will be damaged. After 5 questions, you'll get tension, BP and all. You will throw your laptop just like that. If you take exam from your home, out of 100 people, only 10 people complete the test. Sitting that 180 minutes with that maintaining the tempo. Okay, because when you solve the question answer you got, by the time you are marking, it will end to next question. All those experience you can feel, okay, but maintain that tempo. Okay, you are not cracking the question, means other people cannot crack. Have a simple logic in your mind. Okay, you maintain the tempo. That's what managerial round also they'll check. They'll check whether you people are okay. They'll wantedly ask some questions to get make sure people get some angry and all. In IITs and all, okay, they'll check more on managerial interview. They'll throw the questions like you'll get too much angry, you'll shout like anything like that, but you need to maintain tempo and sit okay logically and all. And maybe sometimes they'll ask you people to wait for 2 3 hours 4 hours and all. Okay, then they'll come ask you to come inside and they'll check all those tempo. Okay, your psychometric things, behavioral things and all, they'll check more and more. Fine, we'll see about all those things later. Now the question is not yet completed. Problem is that in other competitions, yeah, up to this is done, but here this question is not completed. Now what they're asking, now cost price is 100. You purchased cost price 100. You increase the price. Label price is 128. This is we already got. We assume cost price 100, label price 128. Super. Now what they're asking, you have to give how much discount? 25% discount. Then what is the new selling price? When discount is more, selling price will be less. So what is the selling price is? I have to remove 25% from this. 25% is dividing by 4. 32 rupees should be removed. Or else you can simply write 75% of that. 75% means 0.75 into 128. Multiplied with 128. You check this. Okay, we got 96 rupees. Means 100 become 96 means how much loss? 4 rupees out of 100 means 4% loss here. 4% is the loss. That's it. Or else, sir, how you got 96? Other thing is 128 minus 25% means 1 by 4. 1/4 of 128 is nothing but 32. Remove 32 from that. Okay. If you remove 32, it will become 96. So 100 rupees become 96 means 4% loss. Some people maybe solve this question in exam by assuming selling price is 100. Okay, it's your wish. But I suggest don't go for selling price because it is keep changing. You assume cost price or labeled price, which is fixed one. You purchased and you labeled already. Depends on discount changing, selling price will vary. You assume cost price or you assume labeled price. Assume labeled price is 100, then calculating selling price, cost price, then doing with that, or assume cost price. It's all up to you. But finally, 4% is the loss. You can see there is an option 4% loss. Everybody can sense there is a loss for sure because with 12.5% discount, they are getting 12% profit. When discount is more, 25%, we can expect there is a loss for sure. Okay, but some people are calculating like this minus plus and all. Don't do minus and plus and all. This is not addition, multiplication here. The logic happening here is multiplication, not addition. Okay. And any doubt in this question so far, please? What happened here? What happened here? Profit and loss videos also 2 to 3 parts I already shared. Kindly complete it. If you don't have any idea honestly, please, okay, don't. This is the bad situation. Next year also, placements will be too worse compared to this year. Okay, you don't get that much easily chance. You have a chance, okay, by your hard work or luck, whatever it may be. You people have done that certification. Don't, okay, lose this chance, please. Right? So, and how, okay, suppose some people are already selected for some company also, but don't leave this one because joinings may be again delayed. I think you people know Wipro 2022 selected, so far no joining. Capgemini 2022 selected, so far no joinings. No joinings. Okay, so if you have multiple offers, okay, which company giving joining bit early, you can join, there no tension, right? So please have multiple offers in this time is a good thing, okay, and don't miss this opportunity. Okay. And don't worry about exam cutoff is not too much high. Okay, it depends on as a question wise timer and all is there, they'll consider things, and that too you have a lucky enough Salesforce drive and open drive. If you go for generally all colleges, everybody allowed, 10 lakh people are applying normally for TCS in open drive, where everybody is eligible with 60% and above, with one backlog is generally their condition. If they allow that, okay, 10 lakh plus from entire India will apply. In that huge crowd, hardly 1 lakh people will clear the test, and generally they'll give around 30,000 offers like that. Okay, after clearing interview, entire India, that's how the trend is. But let's say now that number is restricted, right? In our college also generally 700 to 800 people will participate, but now only 100 people for the specific drive. Now crowd is reduced. You have less competition. Okay, specific number of offers are already reserved. We heard around 2000 to 2500 offers is there, but still the count is very less actually. Number of people who are eligible for this drive is very less. The competition is very less now compared to open drive. So utilize this and try to focus on other. We are here to help you in every round. That is interview, how to clear that Salesforce. Interview will be in regard related to Salesforce. In open drive, they'll ask regarding C coding or what are the subjects, it is different. But as the Salesforce, right? In interview, they'll ask regarding Salesforce. We'll conduct okay some sessions related to Salesforce and mock interviews, everything we'll plan. So make sure the things clear from you. Now you can add one more topic, time and distance. Everyone try this. Time and distance, everyone try this once. First paper will take more time as we are analyzing all those things. So from second paper onwards, it will be a bit fast. After solving, why I'm recommending you people to go for that 5 online test series in our AS Academy platform is because I design questions. One thing I given the test papers for our portal, and if you're done with 3 papers, you will get the confidence. You may see that, sir, this question I solved somewhere, but question is different one only. You cross check and check in all test platforms, all test series. It's not that question is not solved, but you feel that you are already solved. After 3 4 papers, you will get the clarity. Yes, this is what they're asking. Company is expecting this way. This is how we can go ahead. Don't attend the test and don't leave it just like that. See where you are doing wrong. We are giving solution also for every question in the test series. You check where you are going wrong. And that online test series link also I'll share it to you where you need to register. TCS, okay, sample test and all. I'll share you. Please go ahead with that. And individually, some people are very good in verbal, some people are very good in quant. Where you are lagging, please focus on that. You know your weakness, now you realized and try to come out of it. As few drives are completed, you people know where you are lagging, which one you are not clearing. Be open, talk to your friends who are strong. Some people very good in quant, you talk to them, sit with them, change your room, go there. Okay, for 1 or 2 weeks you need to work hard like that here, or else After, see, I'm getting a lot of calls from your seniors, 2022 batch, 2023 batch. They're asking, sir, when will be our joinings? We're ideal. Okay, TCS generally there is no pending in TCS joinings. Almost a maximum majority people. 2022 there is no pending. 2023 few people are yet to join, very few. But maximum TCS give joinings and all on time. Very less pendings are there compared to all other companies. Accenture also no pending in any one joinings. Okay, few companies only maintaining the track. So that's one among that is TCS. So you will get opportunity very fastly. Yeah, what's the answer? Is it 1.5 or 1.8 times or 1.2 times? 1.8 times. So a man has to travel 50 kilometers in 2 hours, means the speed is 25 kilometer per hour. So that's what initial speed. Now, out of 50 kilometers, he covered 20 kilometers in 1 hour. What is the rest? 30 kilometers. And for refueling, for petrol and all, okay, for 10 minutes he spent, stopped for gas refilling or water treatment for refueling. 10 minutes is spent. Now, you need to complete in on time. By what factor you need to increase the speed? See, now, this 30 kilometers, you need to complete in 50 minutes only. Because time is 2 hours fixed. Now you have 10 minutes less, means 15 minutes only you need to cover. So what is the new speed is 30 kilometers. 50 minutes you have to convert into hour. As speed is in kilometer per hour, distance is in kilometers, minutes should be converted into hours. So 50 by 60 hours, this is kilometers. Now cancelling those, we got 180 divided by, or maybe 36, right? So 36 kilometer per hour. Now what they're asking, compare it to the speed in first hour. First hour, what is the speed? 20 kilometer per hour, right? You are traveling 20 kilometers in 1 hour. They're not asking about this original speed. First hour. First hour speed is 20 kilometers in 1 hour, means 20 kilometer per hour. Now speed is 36. What is the rate is 1.8. It's simple, 36 divided by 20. 36 is now speed, previous speed is 20. You need to know what is the factor, means divide with that. 1.8 times. Right. And some of you people may be having a thought, I want to go for higher education, MS and all. I hope yesterday you saw the news. The visa amounts are doubled, processing fees, registration fees all are become 10 times something like. Amounts are all increased. Right. So fine. Okay. Anyhow, if suppose if you have an offer letter, processing it will be a bit easy for it. It will be add an advantage when you go for visa process, because some people may have a backlog that will be a problem when you go for visa. But to compensate that, if you have an offer letter and all, means you are studying well. See, if people are going for other countries to study, means you should be good in education. They'll check your all education track. 10th how much percentage, okay, 12th or diploma what is the percentage, BTech what is the percentage, any backlogs, everything they'll check. If you have offer letter, that's add an advantage always. Next one, n is an integer such that 1NN352 is a 6-digit number exactly divided by 24. What will be the sum of the possible value of n? It should be divided by 24. This is divisibility related question. Divisibility. Divisibility generally comes under number system topic. Number systems topic, divisibility. Divisible by 24. Right. See, what's the rule? A number should be divided by 24 means? Yes. Is it 2 and 12, 4 and 6, 3 and 8? Which one? A number divided by 5 means you will say units place 0 or 5 are divided by 5. Divided by 10 means units place must be 0. You have some rules, right? So now I'm asking divided by 24. 6 and 4 wrong. 2 and 12 wrong. It's 8 and 3. Why, sir? Write 12 as prime number power. What is, sorry, 24. 24 as prime number power. What is that combination? 24 is 2 cube into 3 divided by 8 and 3. Prime number power you write 8 and 3 only. The other reason I'll tell you, those who are mentioning 6 and 4, I'll just give you the simple example. I'll take 12. Is 12 divided by 4? Is 12 divided by 4? Is 12 divided by 6? Is 12 divided by 24? Wrong, right? Then your rule is wrong, right? If you're saying divided by 4 and 6, then divided by 24 is wrong. I'm showing you the example. 12 is the example. But let me check any number divided by 3 and 8. Definitely it's divided by 24. You try any number. So this is divided by 3 as well as 8. Then damn sure it's divided by 24. I'm guarantee for that. And what is divisible by 8 rule? Divisible by 8 rule. Last 3 digits. 8 is 2 cube. Last 3 digits. There is other reason also. If you are not having idea, divisibility rules I explained. You can check the video. It's already shared in your group. Every topic videos I am updating, I am sharing because you people need to revise. All topics videos are available in your group. Please check once. Right. So 8 is nothing but 2 cube. Fine. Okay. Now divided by 8 last 3 digits. All last 3 digits are divided by 8 actually. Or it is already fixed and we cannot change it. No need to check that. In fact, it's divided actually 44 times. 352, 8 4 times 32, 3 remainder 32, 8 4 times complete. And in fact, no need to check because it's already fixed. You cannot do anything. Now, what is the other thing? This is satisfied. What to be checked? What else to be checked? Divided by 3. Divided by 3, how to check? Sum of digits. What is sum of digits here? 1 plus n plus n plus 3 plus 5 plus 2. In fact, you know, this 3 is divided by 3, no need to add also. 1 plus 5 is how much? No need to add also, that you can throw it out. You can throw it out, no issues. Now I got 2n plus 2. Right. Now this should be divided by 3. What is the different values of n possible? They are asking. Sum of those possible values. And don't take n value 10 and all. N should be a digit. They clearly mentioned it's a 6-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6. 6-digit number. It's a digit only. 0 to 9 only I can take. Now, this is I can, in fact, for easy thing, I'm writing 2 into n plus 1. Now, n must be equal to 2. If n is 2, this is 2 into 3, 6. 6 is divided by 3. Now, n should be 5. N should be 8. These are the only thing. Now, all possibility summation is 15, sorry. Answer is 15. Now, what are the possible values we have to take and we have to do summation? Same question they asked in GATE exam, but what they asked is smallest value of n. Smallest value of n possible is 2. Sometimes they ask what is the smallest value of n. Means 2 is the answer. Largest value of n satisfying is 8. Now please ask what's the doubt. See here, if I place n value 2, the sum will become 6. The sum will become 15. Okay, 12. If I go with n value 5, if I go with n value 8, 18 is the summation. 6 is divided by 3, 12 is divided by 3, 18 is divided by 3. Some of you may have a doubt, sir, why 135 is cancelled? No problem. If you want to keep, you can keep also. You will get same answer. I challenge you. You keep that 135 means 9 extra, right? It will be 2n plus 11. You put n value 2, 5 and 8. Definitely that summation is divided by 3. I am sure. With that 135 summation is 9. It's divided by 3. No need to take actually. If you take it also, no problem. Still you will get same answer. I am sure about that. Now this is what 15 is the answer. Any doubt here, please let me know. Many people don't know what is divisible by 24. Not explained in textbooks also. You may have up to 11 or maybe 2, 3, 5, 9, 8. Okay, those things only will be explained. 24 they don't have. But this is how they'll ask questions in TCS. TCS is always special and it's a pride offer. Whether you join or not, okay, so everybody in the society will respect TCS offer. See, if suppose when I talk to any other company, any other college TPOs also, they don't ask about so and so company offers. How many offers you got in TCS? Means that their worth candidates will be there. Worth Verma, worth. Worth TCS you cleared and getting offer is worth. Luck favors is less. Remaining companies luck favor may be there. Luck may cooperate or maybe a chance, but in TCS test with luck is very less chances. Yeah, geometry they'll give two questions actually. That area, volume, and all that you can note down somewhere. Area, volume, okay, areas and volumes are geometry like that you can mention. Two questions generally they'll give. We'll check. First write 1 plus like that. You can track that later. This is how specific training you need to prepare here. Don't prepare just like that, sir. I taken a book. I have RS Agarwal textbook. My one of friend in my BTech also, he completed that RS Agarwal 3 to 4 times, but never he cleared any written test. That book taking just like that, preparing all those solutions, seeing, closing, it's waste. When you are preparing that, I don't want to mention that name also again, the textbook name. You are going to 10 years back if you refer the textbook. You are going, let x is this, let y is this, x plus y is this. You are not 6 standard guy now to write entire solution. You have to do it in less steps, right? So don't go back and don't prepare in a vague way. And that's why whatever the time is there, utilize it. Sir, I have extra time. I'm telling you, online test series, please take and practice. I have extra time, sir. I'll give 3 to 4 TCS original mock tests in their website. That's for free. That also I'll share. So everything, okay, if you are affordable of that 100 rupees or 99 rupees, you pay and go for that online test series. In addition, I'm sharing you some mock test. You can take it at any time. But practice, be honest to yourself. Okay, practice, practice, practice. Now, what about this question? You have to help me. I'm okay. Diameter of pizza is 30 centimeters. What is the area of the upper surface of the sector of the pizza whose arc length is 8 centimeters? That arc length is upper surface, not the entire. See, it's actually pizza is three-dimensional or two-dimensional? 3D, three-dimensional. They're asking upper surface area means 2D. It's like 2D one. They're asking like this. So this arc length, let it be 8 centimeters. So this area they're asking. This arc length is 8 centimeters. Now many people are, sir, what is surface area formula for sphere and all? Not at all required. Have a concept. What they said, P is the diameter is how much? Diameter is 30 centimeters. Okay. I want to know what is the circumference. Means entire circle length. Diameter 30, they given this one right. Diameter is 30 centimeters. I want L. L is nothing but length of that or maybe circumference. Entire line. This entire line I want. This entire one. This length I want. Or circumference of the circle. 2 pi or pi d. When diameter is there, pi into d. Means 30 pi. Is it? Is it 30 pi or not? Okay. Now, arc length is 8 centimeters. Radius 30. Fine. So, now what is the area of this circle when radius is 30? What is the area? When radius is 30, what will be the area? Area is pi into 15 square because diameter is 30, radius is 15. So, we'll get pi into r square, 15 square. Okay. Now think about this. Okay, my perception is very simple now. That entire length is 30 pi. When 30 pi length is there, area is 225 pi. When it is 8 centimeters, what is the area is my question. See this is see, simple logic. No need to go for formula. Formula developed from this part only. This entire length is how much now? This entire red color now? How much? 30 pi. Okay, that is covering this much area, 225 pi. 15 square means 225 pi. Right. Now, if that length is 8, what will be the area? This is what my question. They're asking that area only, right? When length is 8, what will be the area? When it is 30 pi, this is so and so. Now it is, this is what my question. Is it 60 pi or 60 or what? See 30 pi, 225 pi. What is the relationship there? When length is 30 pi, area is 225 pi. When length is 8, area will be what? See 30 pi become 225 pi means it's into 7.5. Pi pi cancel. 225 divided by 30 means 7.5 times. Here 8 into 7.5 times will give 60. I think answer is 60. But let me check in the other way. Okay. Length of the arc is 8 centimeters. I think 60 is correct. Check from your end. Correct me if anywhere it's wrong. See, generally, what is the formula for area of arc of the length is L divided by 2 pi r into pi r square. L is the arc length divided by 2. If you want formula, this is okay. I will create the formula. Area of, okay, when there is the arc length is given, what is the area when arc length is given is L divided by 2 pi r into pi r square. Why 2 pi r is? This is, you can search formula. This is how they designed. From this concept only formula came. Okay, entire 2 pi r is the length. L is a part of that. If you want that much means, okay, from that dividing what are the factor, this main area also should be divided by that. That's what I did. Okay, if you want formula add on button to your mind, you can use this formula. You can find this textbook, this formula available in textbooks. When arc length is given for a circle, what is the area of circle? They're not discussing about volume here. Don't worry about the 3D. Upper surface area means only top view. From top view, what how it looks? Is it circle or not? Please. From top view only, upper surface means from top view. From top view, it likes a circle. Diameter 30, radius is 15. Obviously, that will be right. Check once. Is it clear or not? I believe it's 60 is the answer. Clear? Fine. Now, statistics. You can add statistics. Statistic topic also, video available in the group. Please search and learn. Okay, I think in my YouTube channel available, Aptitude Hemant is the YouTube channel. You can search in Google or maybe in YouTube, Aptitude Hemant without space. We can find all the videos. What are the topics we mentioned right now? All topics you please focus. Which topic first, which topic you feel difficult, first complete those videos. Depends on weightage as well. 2 questions here, 2 to 3 questions. They'll ask statistics in foundation round as well as advanced round. Syllogism topic in foundation round as well as advanced round in reasoning. Seating arrangements in foundation as well as advanced they'll ask. Right now we're in foundation round only. Then advanced also we need to be careful. Now mean deviation of the data. What is the mean deviation of the data? See, first calculate the deviation, then calculate the mean. How to calculate for mean for the deviation? Sorry. First calculate deviation, then calculate mean for those deviation values. Sir, how to calculate deviation? Calculate mean for this data. Mean means what? Average. Sum of terms divided by. Okay, then how your value 8 is how much difference from that mean? That is deviation. Deviation is, let's say x bar is the mean, X is your values. Okay, then deviation is nothing but modulus of xi minus x bar. X bar is nothing but called mean. So your value, how it is deviated from the mean value. You will get deviations. Then you have to take mean for those deviations. That's what the question. First calculate deviation. If you want deviation means you have to calculate mean for all this. Calculator allowed. No tensions in that. But a lot of people are postponing doing those things later. In exam, when you take mock test, take seriously. Sir, I can solve this later. When that later will come? In exam, you will spoil there itself. You got answer. That's what it will really hurt you people. When you got answer by the time timer completed, will really hurt you people in exam. Okay, then you will keep low and you will feel the day is entire bad luck to you. Next question you are not trying. Like that, things will go worse and worse in main exam. Many people are not completing the test. Believe me, I'm here. You mark my word from the February 9th. Many of you people not complete the test. Are you coming out of the question, reading all questions, attempted up to the best is means you cleared in fact. You attempted up to your best, all questions you read and attempted clearly means you're almost clearing the test. But many of you people not completing the test properly. Just like that, after 5 to 10 minutes, you're losing the hopes and you're leaving the test. Happening like that only. So problem is that, so please, okay, wait up to the last point and clear the things. Now here, what is the mean? Calculator allowed, I can give a lot of tricks to do that, okay, but calculator allowed, use it. Okay, why? Okay, now that entire timing is also important for us. You can talk to the people who are already taken test previously. So 200, right? What is the values total? 10 means 20 is the mean. Now you have deviation. What is the first deviation value? You have 10 deviations. You note down those deviations. Deviations are there. This is D6 is 0. D6 is 20 means deviation is 0. How much you are deviating from the mean? Deviation is that, okay. So first value is 8. 20 means 12 is the difference. Modulus, don't put minus 12. Deviation always positive you take. If you put minus, you know what will happen? Minus 12 somewhere plus 12 will cancel. Finally, you'll get 0 only. Sum. Don't put in negative. Okay, all values positive only. Modulus is there. Okay, second deviation is 11. Next one 8. Next one 5. This is 4. Here 10. Here 12. Here 14. All positive only note down. Don't put negative, because if you put negative positive, when you do now mean, they're asking what now finally? Mean deviation means you have to calculate mean for these deviation values. Now what is that mean for these deviations? D bar I'll call. Sum of this divided by 10. Right, so what's the value you got? Sum of this? 80. 80, so then finally answer should be 8. If it is 80. Yeah, anyhow, 20, 25, 36, 40 there. Okay, here 26 and 14. Yeah, 40, 40, 80 is there. But see, if you put negative, first 5 values is minus 40, last 5 values plus 40, it will become 0. That's why people do that mistake, they give one of the answers 0. You take any question for mean deviation, they'll give one of the options 0. Because people will take minus, their positive terms, negative terms, cancelling, you will feel it as a 0. Okay, but take all modulus. Next one, see again statistics 1, and this is back to geometry related question. So you can add +1 to that. Areas and volumes. Areas and volumes, 2 questions from foundation round, and they're asking 1 or 2 in advanced also. That we'll see later. And you don't believe these things, no issues. I'll share you the link. TCS original website. Later you take the test today or tomorrow, whatever the time you are free, and complete that. There also you note down that. Some mock test question wise timer is not given, but for you people question wise timer. You fix for that. What is the diameter of a circular cylinder, right circular cylinder whose height is 6 centimeters and area of the curved surface is 5 times the combined area of the total surfaces. Two flat surfaces, sorry. Right. Now, cylinder, two flat surfaces means circle. What is below one area? What is circle area? Pi r square. 2 means 2 pi r square is there. Flat surface area. Cylinder above one, below is flat one. Flat surface area is pi r square plus pi r square, 2 pi r square. Right. See, the terminologies in other competitive exam, all different. TCS is standalone. They don't give directly. Find total surface area. They don't ask like that. You people may add some formula, but here they'll give concept oriented. Curved surface area. Curved surface area means this one. This which is this part. Okay. Now listen. I'll let you know in a simple way. How can you handle this? Yeah, see, this is cylinder shape I am coding, but without that flat surface. See, this is a cylinder shape for us, cylinder shape. Right, this above one is a flat area, below is a flat area. Now, this area you need to know. You need to calculate this area, right? Okay. So, actually, how the formula designed is very simple. If you open, this is circle, right? What is the length here? The length is circumference, 2 pi r, right? Now if you open, this is a rectangle shape where length is 2 pi r, height is h. Length 2 pi r, height h means what is the area? Breadth is h, length is 2 pi r, what is the area? That is why we have a formula, curved surface area is 2 pi r h. Because when you open it's a rectangle. You cut it, okay, this is a paper you assume. If you cut it and open, that curved surface area will create a rectangle shape where length is 2 pi r, height is h. So they given 2 pi r h equal to 2 pi r as per the 5 times 2 pi r. Sorry, that's what the question. Curved surface area is 2 pi r h. Why the 2 pi r came? What's the 2 pi r? That's a circle shape. Okay, means when you open, okay, this is circle one. When you open, okay, this is become length 2 pi r. Okay. So what is R value equal to? 2 pi get cancelled, 1 R will get cancelled. R equal to H by 5 if I am not wrong. And the given height is how much? 6 means 6 by 5. They are asking diameter. See, you got 1.2, right? In a hurry, we'll mark 1.2. Option available. But what they are asking? Diameter. See, these mistakes all available, so please be careful. 2.4 is the answer. Okay, so they don't give things just like that. Okay, you may know lateral surface area formula in your textbooks. Lateral surface area means for any shape, your top and bottom not considered. For the cylinder, top and bottom are what? Circles. If you remove, that's what remaining area is to, lateral surface area. Curved surface area, lateral surface area, both same. But you don't know about that flat area and also you should understand it's a circular. Okay. Next one related to ratio, proportion, variation. Ratios. You can mention ratios topic. Ratio definitely one question might be there here and there. I hope you understand this previous question. Clear? 20 questions in numerical ability foundation round 1. Then we'll see reasoning also. Then today, if time permits, we'll see about advanced quant, advanced reasoning as well. One full set. We'll get the idea. Okay, then what they're asking and all. Now see about this question here. What is the sum in which, when divided among x, y, and z in the proportion 3 is to 5 is to 7, provides 8,000 more to z, then what it would be done to him when the proportion is 11 is to 15 is to 19? See, Initially, they divided into 3, 5, 7. Okay, if we distribute in 11, 15 and 19 in this way, he'll get more. What is the sum when divided? There is some amount. Okay, some 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees or 1 lakh or 1 crore. Some amount if we distribute in 357 ratio, Z will get some amount, right? But compared to that, he will get 8,000 more rupees when distributed in 11, 15 and 19 ratio. What is that amount they are asking? Are you understand the question? Suppose I have 1 lakh rupees. I distributed in 357 ratio. Then Z is getting 10,000. I distributed in 11, 15 and 19. Z is getting 12,000. Means he is getting 2,000 more here compared to that. Like that they given two different ratios. Means definitely different amounts will come in first one and second one. The difference is 8,000. Generally what they'll ask, they'll give the total amount is so and so. Distribute in this way and this way. What is the difference they'll ask. But here they given the difference is 8,000. What is the amount originally is the question. Okay, now don't worry. What is all this together? 3 plus 5 plus 7? 15k. Let it be 15k. 3k, 5k, 7k. 15k is related to some amount. Total. All adding should be give the total, right? Total is something. Then adding this 11 plus 19, 30. 30 plus 15, 45. But now don't use k. I used k above. Now it should be something like y. 45y. Both should be equal now. That one and this one both should be equal because both total should be same amount you are distributing, sir. Here I have some amount, totally some amount is there. I'm distributing in this way. I have same amount here. I'm distributing in this way. Total should be same. What is that? Y is 11y. First x get 11y, y got 15y, z got 19y. The relationship finally we got from there and here as both related to same total, k equal to 3y. K equal to, if I know k or y, I can find the total. If I know k, total equal to 15k. If I know y, total will be 45y. Some people with this idea, they'll check, sir, is option divided by 15. Then answer should be divided by 15. 15 in 15 multiple. Answer should be divided by 45. 45 multiple. But all options they designed in that way only. Don't worry much. Except this, I think this one no, this one no. A and D both will satisfy that. See, is 45 divided by 9? Is 45 divided by 9 or not? Means my answer should be divided by 9. Divisible by 9 rule is what? Sum of digits. What is first answer sum of digits? 9 divided by 9. Last answer sum of digits? 9 divided by 9. But B and C sum of digits are not divided by 9. What is B sum of digits? 3 not divided by 9. C sum of digits? 13 not divided by 9. What I am telling you, my answer should be definitely 45 multiple. My answer should be definitely 15 multiple. But still, if with that idea also, I think option D and A both will satisfy. Now you don't have the other option. We need to work on it. How to do that, sir? Focus on Z. What is Z here? 7k. What is Z here? 19y. Convert this into y. 7k means I can write 21y. Can we write like that? 7k. Is it allowed? Now what is the difference here and here? Here Z, here also Z only. What is the difference? 2y. But in question what they said? 8,000 means y is nothing but then total will be 45y, which is 1,80,000. 45 into 4 is 180. Now check what we did. First one in terms of k, second one in terms of y. To find the relation between k and y, they given, okay, first one is getting 8,000 more than the second one. You read the question. First one distribution, in that Z will give 8,000 more than the second one distribution. As per in terms of Y, first one is 21Y, second one is 19Y, the difference is 2Y, they given as 8,000. So Y is nothing but 4,000. Total is 45Y, or calculate K and 15K also fine. Anything is okay. In this question, they can ask plenty of other things. What is Y amount as per the initial one? X amount, they can ask a lot of questions actually. But fine, anyhow, this is about total. Total is nothing but 1,80,000. Anyone having doubt, please let me know. How can you eliminate B and C, sir? In fact, we can do directly like this. We go with option A, but I am giving you some questions. This logic also work out. 45y means my answer should 45 is divided by 9. My answer should be divided by 9. So option A is correct. Any doubt in this, please? Let's see about the next question. Back to statistics. I said two questions from statistics already. Maybe sometimes three also they'll give. Work on this, please. Series chain rule related. So this is time and work related question. More efficiency, less time taken using that way solve. And this is rate of interest. Simple interest concept. They're asking regarding rate of interest. Done. Median. I hope you got the idea. Ratios, right? So fine. Let's see about the next one. Again, time and work related question. "96 men were engaged for a project of constructing a railway track of the length of 18 kilometers in 4 weeks." See, maybe when you take some contract also to construct a road or bridge or some buildings and all, okay, you taken a work, right? So you thought 96 men can complete that 18 kilometers tracking in 4 weeks. This is your estimation. But reality, after you enter into work, it may be taking more time also. Or maybe you prepared, you are planning, okay, 4 weeks to prepare some 18 subjects, okay, to prepare for gate or some other recruitment, okay. But on reality, after 5 days or 6 days, you may see you are not up to the plan. So that's what here they're saying. After 1 week, they observed they are done with only 4 kilometers. See, actually, 18 kilometers 4 week means every week 4.5 kilometers should be done. Is it or not? 18 kilometers you are targeting in 4 weeks means every week 4.5 should complete. But after 1 week, how much done? Only 4. So they thought work is not up to the mark. They're increasing the people. So here, what is the scenario? This is divided into two things. 96 men, 96 men completed 4 kilometers in 1 week. Now, remaining 14 kilometers is there. On time, timely completion means you should complete in 3 weeks. Now, as it is number of people, you're adding some extra people. They're asking about A. How many additional men is required to complete the work on time? See, their estimation is something initially, but with 96 men, work is not going to complete on time. Timely completion is not there because 1 week, as per their estimation, 4.5 kilometers should be done, but 4 kilometers only completed. So it will be not complete on time. So now, after 1 week, they realized and they're asking to increase the people. How many additional men is required for timely completion? As per their process, if they go 4 weeks, 16 kilometers only will complete. 1 week, 4 kilometers means 4 weeks, 16 only will complete. Still 2 kilometers extra is there. So that should be completed by these people. So how many additional men are required? Right. So you can analyze and you can do in a normal process. There are two methods. I'll give one normal process, one is using chain rule. In chain rule concept, M1 T1 divided by W1 equal to M2 T2 divided by W2. In time and work topic, you can go through the chain rule concept. There you can find all this. M1 T1 W1 equal to M2 T2 divided by W2. M means how many members are working. Okay, sir, formula I don't know. I'll give another method. 96 men. T is for timing. How much time is 1 week? How much work completed is they completed 4 kilometers. Now 96 plus A, T stands for timing. They should complete that in 3 weeks. What the work should be done is 14 kilometers they have to complete. W stands for work. M stands for how many members. T stands for the timing. How much time. Now this is for 24 times. 3 ones, 3 8 times. 8 into 14 will give 112. A should be 112 minus 96. So it's 16. A value will be 16. So how many additional men required is 16. This is one method using formula. Some people may argue, sir, I don't know formula, then what I can do? Don't worry, we'll give the method. How can you handle this? Solving that equation, okay, using chain rule concept. Chain rule concept is already updated. You please check that videos in time and work chain rule concept is there. How we got this formula explained actually in that video. Fine. So suppose you don't get the idea in exam regarding this formula. No issues. Still no issues. I'll give another method to solve this. I'm just scrolling the questions which we discussed before also because I think in between I didn't record the video sometimes, at least for referring that question. You people note down the solution already. Okay, I'm just scrolling previous questions to note down. Maybe when some people are not noting down the questions, right? So some part of video is not recorded, it seems. I'm just scrolling only for the sake of noting down the questions later. Fine, I think first few questions it's done. In between somewhere I paused the video. So some issues. Fine, so let's see about, yeah, this question, one way is this using formula. Fine, leave about it. So first I said like 96 men, 18 kilometers, 4 weeks they have to complete it. That's the task. Or 18 kilometers should be completed. Railway track, 18 kilometers is what your work. You assumed something, but reality what you came to know after 1 week? 96 kilometers can be done, 96 men can do 4 kilometers in 1 week. That's the reality. And you have to complete it in on time, means remaining 14 kilometers you should do. Right. Now listen, okay, what way you can solve that without using that formula? Without using the formula, how can you solve that question is, yeah, 96 men, they completed 4 kilometers in 1 week. Right. And still 3 weeks is there. If same people are there, let it be same 96 men only there. How much will be completed is 12 kilometers. Is it here into 3? Here into 3. Total completed is 16. Your target is 18. Means this 2 kilometers should be completed by some additional men in 3 weeks. 2 kilometers in 3 weeks. Right. For that extra 2 kilometers only we need extra men. Right now see, timing same, here divided by 6 means I want divided by 6 men. Less work means less people, less work only will do. Work is less. Less people required, so 16 men. Simple, answer completed. Additional men required is 16. How many additional men required is 16. Why this 3 weeks I noted? Why this is only 3 weeks? Why not 1 week? Why 3? After 1 week, they said you have to take additional men. Means still 3 weeks additional men will work. Additional men is available after for 3 weeks for us. Total time is 4 weeks. First 1 week only 96 men. For remaining 3 weeks, 96 men and additional people also there. So if 96 men are there, they can complete 12 kilometers. As our target is 18, still for this extra 2 kilometers, I want additional men. In that 3 weeks, the 2 kilometers should be done by this extra people. As is divided by 6, here also divided by 6. 16 men is sufficient to complete the 2 kilometers. So understand the concept. This is regarding how many men, additional men required. Same question is there in GATE exam also, with slight changes in question. So similar thing is there. Sir, why you are referring to TCS GATE exam? GATE is conducted in TCS test platform only. What are the platform you people are taking TCS NQT? The same platform used for GATE exam also. Same way it looks like. And that's why I'm asking people to take test in our ACE Academy, because ACE also have a tie-up with TCS. They're all mock tests. What are the test online test series is there for anything? They're connecting TCS platform only. That platform is TCS ones. Questions is ours, platform is theirs. So we'll use that. Now see this 14th question. Mixtures and allegations we can note. One question like this, and don't worry by seeing this question, don't be panic. It's easy one only. Don't be panic by seeing the questions. So mixtures and allegations. Here what they mention, two vessels X and Y of capacities 1 and 2 liters respectively are completely filled with mixtures of two chemicals A and B. See, understand the question. If you read it properly, if you don't have any formulas in your mind, no problem. You can solve the question. Thesis want that open mind. Okay, it's like understanding question and solving. It's not like you already have a bunch of formulas applying. They don't want that methodology. Understand question, you can solve easily. It's not a typical thing. Yeah, X is having 1 liter. Y is capacities 2 liters. Okay, and it is having A and B chemicals. In X 1 liter, there is A and B chemical. Okay, which is 3 is to 2 ratio. Among 1 liter, A and B are 3 is to 2, 1 liter. Y capacity is how much? 2 liters. Among that A and B is 4 is to 5. Let us say classroom X, classroom Y. In classroom X, boys and girls are 3 is to 2. In classroom Y, boys and girls are 4 is to 5. Okay, two classrooms where boys and girls. Right. Now, this A and B are mixed and combined in a vessel C of capacity 4 liters. Okay. How many liters of chemical A should be added to the combination so as to make the ratio of A to B equal to 1 is to 1? Right. Now, you are combining this X and Y. This is actually contents of X and Y should be added. Fine, don't worry. So, the question is actually, now X and Y are mixed to form a new vessel C. Is it X and Y? Let once again read the question. Two vessels X capacity 1 liter, Y capacity 2 liters are completely filled with chemicals A and B. So clear. The ratio of volumes of A and B in X and Y is 3 is to 2, 4 is to 5. Very good. Now the contents of A and B are mixed into vessel C. Actually, it should be contents of X and Y. Fine, so no problem. So C is obtained by mixing X and Y. Are these two, see in X there is, see, or else let's say in classroom X boys and girls is there, classroom Y boys and girls is there. For engineering maths class, engineering maths is the same subject for both of them. They're mixing these two people in one classroom. See, new classroom, who are there? X and Y are sent to new classroom. New classroom, who are there? A and B only, right? Boys and girls only, right? In X, A and B is there. In Y, A and B is there. These two are added, mixed to C. In C, A and B is available. Okay. First calculate what is that ratio. This should be converted into 1:1 later. See, other competitive exams, they'll stop here. What will be A and B ratio in vessel C? They'll stop there. But what TCS is asking, A and B some ratio is there. Now you want to convert it to 1:1 ratio. For that, how much A should be added? Okay, they're asking some typical things. Fine, but don't worry. Okay, it's very basic one. Listen, 3:2, right? Okay, total 1 liter. 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. Instead of 1 liter, I can write 1000 ml. Nothing wrong, right? 1000 ml is nothing but equal to 1 liter. This adding 5, I want 1000 means I should multiply with 200. 5 should become 1000 means I should multiply with 200. 3 into 200 is 600. So, A in X is 600 ml. B in X is 2 into 200 is 400. So, 600 plus 400, 1000 ml means 1 liter. In X, A and B is there. A is how much is 600 ml. B is 400 ml. I hope you understand that part. Clear with that? Now let's come to B. In B, 4 plus 5 how much? 9. But we want 2 liters or 2000 ml. 9 should become 2000 ml means I should multiply with 2000 divided by 9. So A in Y A is 8000 divided by 9. 4 into 2. This is actually a. I have to multiply with 2000 and divide it by 9. Then only that will satisfy. B in vessel Y is 5 into 2000 means 10,000 divided by 9. Adding 8,000 plus 10,000, 18,000 divided by 9 is 2,000 only will come. Okay, now for see this. Up to this, I hope you people are clear. Now what they are asking, this A and B is added to vessel C. In vessel C, what is A in vessel C? What is B in vessel C? Is A in vessel C, B in vessel C is obtained by A in vessel X, A in vessel Y, B in vessel X plus B in vessel Y. Are you understanding this point? Have we got C? I said classroom X boys and girls, classroom Y boys and girls sent to new classroom. In the new classroom, who is available? Boys and girls. What is boys in that new classroom is boys in classroom X, boys in classroom Y. What is girls in new classroom is okay, girls in classroom X, girls in classroom Y is new classroom girls. So that's what A in C is nothing but X and Y A adding. B in C is nothing but X in B in X and B in Y. What is A in X? 600 plus this 8000 divided by 9. Here B in X is 400 plus 10,000 divided by 9. This is not 1:1. We need to convert this into 1:1. Now 600 into 9, 5,400. 5,400 plus 8,000 means 13,400 is numerator divided by 9 also. A in C, B in C. A in C is 13,400 divided by 9. Here 13,600 divided by 9. 9 cancel, this cancel. It's 67 out of 68. Guys, okay, I'll just show you again. Up to here, if you know, then next step will be there. But up to this point, how we got 67, 68 is important. All exams, they'll stop up to this point. But TCS won't satisfy with that. They'll extend, extend, extend. First observe, okay, in X, A and B are there. In Y also A and B are there. Chemical A and B are there. Okay, how much quantity is X is total 1 liter. A and B chemicals are 3 is to 2 means we are taking that as 600 and 400 satisfying that. Here this ratio is not that much good. We got fraction, but don't stop there. A lot of people stopping there only. So 2000 by 9 difficult, we'll stop. We're losing the questions here. With 1 mark also you may lose opportunity. Don't leave. Okay, try. Use pen paper. You can get the answer, no issues. Now here I got 9. I want total 2000 means I should multiply with 2000 by 9. 9 and cancel, 2000 will obtain. 4 into 2000 divided by 9 is 8000 by 9. 5 into 2000 divided by 9 is 10,000 by 9. Now in C vessel, chemical A and B is chemical A in C is nothing but chemical A in X and Y adding. Chemical B in C is nothing but chemical B in X and Y adding will get. And started cancelling and doing that ratio. I got 67, 68. Now listen, my dear, listen. This should become 1 is to 1 now. Okay. Now which one is less? 1 is to 1 means what to be added? In C, I want to add 1 extra. Okay. Is it now? Options I'll show. You want to convert that, that's what you read the question also. Last line, what they're asking? How many liters of chemical A should be added to the combination? Now combination is 67 and 68. To in that combination, how much chemical A should be added to make the ratio A to be 1 is to 1? You need to maintain that as 1 is to 1. Now how much A should be added? After all this, we may end with wrong answer also, because all options are bit relevant. If I don't cancel and stop here, 134, 136 is adding 270. 134 plus 136 is 270. Then 2 out of 270 something will come, but okay, now 2 out of is not there, so 1 out of 270 you can eliminate. Now, is it 1 out of 67 or 1 out of 135 or 1 out of 68? All are close. Now, what is correct? A added to the combination. Combination is how much? 135. Combination is 67 and 68. Total 135 is the combination. Now, is it 1 out of 68 or 1 out of 135? You tell. Is it 1 out of 68 to be added or 1 out of 135 to be added? I want 1 is to 1. If you have a doubt, 67 plus A, how much to be added A? Out of 68 should be equal to what? See, you are now many people are having a doubt. So what you can do? A should be added, right? They're asking how much A to be added. Okay, to make it 1 is to 1. So 67 plus something to be added for A out of 68 should be equal to 1 is to 1. Now, if we cross multiply, we got A equal to 1. Okay, but 1 fine anyhow. Out of 135 or out of 168, which one correct? 1 out of 67 also wrong. 1 out of 67 is wrong for sure. They don't give key. Don't expect TCS will give key for you. Among these two, 1 out of 68 or 1 out of 35. Yeah, 67 by 68 is there. If I add 1 out of 68, okay, then 68 divided by 68. Yeah, 1 out of 68 is correct. My logic is simple. 67 by 68. For that, okay, better you can write like this. For this combination, 67 out of 68, how much A to be added? This equation is bit sensible. Is it for that 67 out of 68 combination, how much I have to add so that it become 1 is to 1. This will give a clarity. A will be 1 out of 68. Okay. And some questions like this basic also they're asking. Simplification, 2 questions you can note down. I think this one, there is one more question. Simplification, they'll give, yeah, this is one more simplification question. Simplification, 2 questions you please note. Mixtures and alligation, 1 question like this fashion only. They're giving total 1 liter or 2 liters or 3 liters. From that something is taken, something is added. Typical questions they'll ask. So please be aware of those. Sir, this is time taken question. They make you 2 minutes for this question here. Sir, numerical ability or quant, basic, 20 questions, 25 minutes. You have extra 5 minutes. That may be that 1 minute extra will be given for this. This is difficult question. They make you 120 seconds. Easy question 40 seconds. Moderate question 60 seconds. Bit difficult means 80 seconds. According to the question difficulty, they'll add those things. So, and here 128 into 10 power minus 7, I can write this. After decimal, the dot, we have 7 digits. So 128 into 10 power minus 7, whole power 1 by 7. 128 is 2 power 7. Then finally we're left with 2 into 10 power minus 1. Means 2 divided by 10, which is 0.2. Or 1 by 5 also 0.2 only. This is very easy. Hard, you may expect 30 to 40 seconds only for this question. If they given this question, they make you 40 seconds like that, 30 to 40 seconds. One 128 into 10 power minus 7 to the power 1 by 7. This is not statistics, averages topic. Mean is nothing but average only. Mean is nothing but average. Mean of a data is 5. If 10 is subtracted from each data, what is the new average? Yes, answer 5. Okay, you can note one point like if each number is added or multiplied or subtracted divided by something, average also have same effects. Average should be subtracted by 10. Minus 5 is the answer. If each number is added or subtracted or divided or multiplied by k, then average also have same effects. Then average also have same effects. If it is subtracted by 10, you subtract average also by 10. You added 10, average also add by 10. I'll give simple explanation or logic for this question. Say I have 4 and 6 dear. What is the average for 4 and 6? Average for 4 and 6. I'm explaining with example now. I'm taking 4 and 6 is the, I've given one statement, right? If you have a doubt, you take this example and try. One small example. I'm taking 4 and 6. For 4 and 6, average is 5. Okay. Now, I subtract 10 from each. That's what they said, right? Subtract 10 from each data. If you subtract 10, what will happen? If you subtract 10 from each, this is minus 6, this is minus 4. What is average? Minus 5. This is also subtracted by 10. If you multiply by 2, means 8 and 16, right? So 8 and 12, 8 and 12 average is 10. Average also multiplied by 2. That's what I said. Okay, if each number is multiplied by 2, average multiplied by 2. If each number is divided by 2, average divided by 2. Same effect I am saying. Average whatever, if each number whatever the effect it is going, okay, each number I am repeating, not for particular things. So out of 10 numbers, 5 numbers only this happen, means then don't apply. For entire set, all numbers should go through that. Each number added by 5, average also added by 5. Each number decreased by 2, average decreased by 2. Same effect.